What is something crazy popular that you have no interest in? The trending page of YouTube. I literally only check my home page and subscriptions. Accidentally stumbling onto YouTube when you're not signed in is definitely weird. I have to swap from my personal account to a work one from time to download video files. Sometimes I'll forget to swap back at the end of the day and go to YouTube and wonder how anyone watches the stuff that's on the default homepage. Also makes me realize just how well YouTube Google know my interests. That's exactly what is so exciting and so terrifying to me about the algorithm. I love that it knows what I want to see. I'm worried that it's using that to steer me toward more addictive videos to get more ad revenue. If it was 100% benevolent, then that's a beautiful, amazing thing, but I really doubt it is. I just wish it would show me new shit. Feel like I only ever get the same 5 channels on my homepage, not even sub to anyone. That's where I'm at with it. Yeah, on. Logan or Jake Paul boxing, which is which? Reality TV shows like Big Brother or singing shows like The Voice? Any social media trends challenges in general? Influencers. I always thought influencer was a bit of a joke, until I worked with grown-ass adults who actually followed them, got inspired and from jealous of them, etc. Turns out they do genuinely influence people. Agreed. I didn't realize it was a real thing for a while. It's so weird, as an influencer was supposed to be someone who had a skill, or craft, or certain knowledge, or access to information that no one else had. They became a focal point of their genre or group and was seen as a leader in some way. That's what made them an influencer. But then people decided to skip that whole part about being interesting or knowledgeable and just figured being famous and having opinions was good enough. So now they're just flashes in the pan with no substance to back their shit, and disappear the second they let their foot off the gas and fade into obscurity. Any YouTuber, influencer, vlogger who does pranks and bullshit apology videos. Gender reveals. It's a baby. When my wife was pregnant, people would ask, "Do you know what you're having?" And I would always say, "God, I hope it's a human." When I was pregnant, I saw a maternity shirt that I really wanted, which read, "We hope it's a pony." Fun fact, horses and other hooved animals have hell spawns for hooves when they're in the womb, and when they come out of the womb. This is to help with not hurting the mother's insides, as sharp hooves would probably cause internal bleeding. Hell spawns? If you've never seen newborn hooves, there aren't really words I have to describe what you will see. Hell spawn is pretty accurate. Google a picture, it's pretty horrifying. Here's a video. They look like the knuckle meat on crab legs. That's truly awful. Going to work. Talking about work to people. Everyone is like, "How is work going?" And I would rather talk about anything but work. I want to know what people are interested in and what they did or thought about when they were not working. I get it, but on the same note, we do spend a significant chunk of our time there. It's not a completely inappropriate question, and it's open-ended, so you can either respond with a short, curt response or in more detail if you feel like it. Not all of us abhor our jobs either and don't want to talk about it. The solution I've found is saying, "So what's been keeping you busy lately?" If it's work, they can talk about work. If they have hobbies, they can talk about those. It's a nice replacement for "How's work?" Yeah, this question makes people talk about what's really important for them at the moment. It could be work, hobbies, family, or hentai. And celebrities. Edit, probably adjust it to stan culture obsession of celebrities. Thanks for the awards and discussion. Figures my biggest contribution to Reddit would be a one-word comment. I agree. I have my favorite actors and musicians I enjoy for what they do. However, what they wear, what they do, and who they hold hands with, interests me as little as mouse called Stuart. Seriously. They're just regular people if what they do outside of their talent. Lol, favorite actor in a new movie. Cool. Favorite artist making new music. Awesome, can't wait to listen. Etc. Not going to stalk them. I've run into a few celebs and all I've done was wave hi and that's it. I've met a lot of famous people and the best interactions are the ones where you treat them like a regular-ass person. This one dude I went to school with, his uncle is Billy Joe from Green Day and it was supposed to be kept secret so people wouldn't crowd him and shit lol. Pretending to get arrested on TikTok. I have a friend who was a kid in the 80s in La area. His neighborhood buddy had a dad who worked in Hollywood, effects, and they got a bunch of their friends together and decided they were going to have a gang shootout in the street with toy guns and those exploding blood packs. Someone saw it and called the police and they roll up guns drawn with this bloody looking kid laying on the pavement while half of them froze and the other half ran, but the dead one just laid there. His parents went ballistic. Probably good that almost nobody had cameras back then. Lol at the dead one. A brilliant actor. Doesn't drop character until the DVD commentary is done. He's a dude playing a dude pretending to be another dude. What do you mean by what do you mean you people? The Bachelor Bachelorette. Like 95% of television series. I'd what's wrong with me but I'd rather rewatch shows I've seen a million times. I was reading a psychology article that people sometimes prefer to rewatch familiar shows if they are prone to anxiety or stress because removing the unknown factor of what will happen in new shows with the familiarity of known plots is soothing and less stressful. I gravitate to repeating the same shows when I am stressed, so I tend to agree with that assessment. The Kardashians will not be keeping up. Lol. I'm pitching a new show, man. It's called Ignoring the Kardashians. It's just a webcam pointed at a birdbath. The water's a little lower today, what drama is waiting right around the corner? Balloon releases. Balloon captures are way more fun. NFTs. I have yet to hear an explanation of NFTs that doesn't make them sound like the stupidest things ever. Doesn't make them sound like the stupidest things ever. There's a reason for that. Fortnite. Milkshakes, burgers that look amazing but are logistically impossible to consume enjoyably. And shitty pop music about margaritas, chicken fried steak, tractors, biscuits and butts that masks itself as country. I never understood those towering milkshakes that have like a slice of cheesecake perched atop a mountain of whipped cream. Like, can I just have that on a plate? Want plates. This will get buried, but Funko Pop figures edit. Holy cow, thanks for my first ever awards in gold. Reality shows like Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Like at this point we should know that all reality shows are fake in one way or another. And second, the Kardashians? Really? Like I understand that they're all famous, but come on. All these stupid reality TV shows. Challenges. Ice bucket, milk crate, whatever. To be fair, the Ice Bucket Challenge raised a shit ton of money for research towards ALS. n.wikipedia.org. Anything TikTok star related. From currently being in Las Vegas, I can confidently say Las Vegas. Too many people totally unaware of their surroundings. You get a second-hand high just from walking down the street, and you can't spend more than 3 minutes in any casino without your eyes burning from the cloud of second-hand cigarette smoke. Also, I have never seen so much space dedicated to shopping malls, yet somehow there is literally nothing worth even stopping to look at in any of them, unless you want to drop a couple grand on overpriced wallet. Love Island. Just saw my first episode recently. The music changes every 5 seconds, and every time someone kisses, the camera goes into slow motion and the couple gets their own personal kissing track. Super dramatic. I can't take my eyes off it, it's so awful. The Royals. Friends TV show. I tried with an open mind, but I'm apparently not the target audience. I didn't get the hype back when it was on cable either. After work employee functions. I see you fkers all day, I'm done with you. I do not want to party with you, team build, the worst, play a sport, drink beers, or whatever else you're over there planning. I have a family and friends I want to give my time to. Company Christmas party? FCK that, divide up what you would have spent and give us bonuses. You pay me to do a job, not be your fucking friend. 1 year, my company tried to make us pay for the employee holiday party. They had to cancel it because no one signed up.